All right, hello. I'm Brittany Parker, and you are?
I love Parker.
She's missing some teeth. You lost another tooth, huh? Yep, tooth fairy came and all. Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Today I'm going to try some new things. I'm going to try the 3D brush. I haven't had it before, and I've been so stuck. I absolutely love the brushes I use, and now, of course, I can't find it. Where's my brush?
Oh, I think it was...
Literally, it was right there. The detail brush. I absolutely love this brush. This is like the most perfect little stamp. The smaller side is to get those smaller areas. And then I often use the buff brush and the blush and bronzer brush. And I use these most days. Today, though, I'm going to try the 3D brush. And you can see it has kind of a smaller dome, a pointier side, and then kind of a side that's pretty close to, this is the blush and bronzer, and it's pretty close. You can tell it's a little bit smaller, but I'm gonna see what I could do with this today. And, you know, let's see if it works out.
Yeah, it looks a little smaller than the other one.
But close, huh? Very similar, just a teeny bit smaller. So, and I'm gonna try a new lip and cheek. I'm gonna try a new eyeshadow. Let's get started. Okay, you ready, Ella? We're gonna first start with, now I gotta figure out. I'm gonna start with the smaller end, and I'm gonna start with my contour. Now your contour goes in all of your natural shadow areas on your face. And so it goes on the bottom of your cheekbone here. So you could feel it. The cheekbone is just gonna go along that. It's gonna go across my forehead where you have like a natural shadow. Here on the other side, our natural shadow along our jawline, the sides of our nose, and right under here. So I might as well get started. So right now it's kind of summer. I've gotten a little bit more color. And so I've kind of went into my new contour, which is indigo. I was using olive, but you can see it looks a little scary. It is a little dark, but I'm just gonna, you could feel like right here at the top of your ear, your jaw, your cheekbone. And I'm just gonna come.
It looks scary, but it might look good on you.
Yeah, once you blend it out, really, you just gotta trust the process. So up here, this is definitely a different brush to get used to. You know, when you I'm a person of consistency. Like, if you've ever done your Gallup strengths, you should. But there's like 34 different strengths that we all have. My top one is consistency. And gosh, that's like perfect for me because I really am a person of consistency. I thrive off of it.
Look, it doesn't look that bad.
No, it looks fantastic. Like I said, I'm getting more color, and so I've kind of gone into this darker contour color.
Like you're turning like tan, so you need.
Yep. So I need to darken that up. So there it is. Tan. I'm gonna. You are super tan. I'm gonna bring it almost in front of the ear and then along the jawline. Just kind of tighten that up a bit. Same thing the other side.
And emptying out your chin.
Yep. I do notice that like the other one, I have a bit easier time of like stamping on the product, which I kind of like the stipple a little bit more. And maybe I can. I just need to practice. And you know what? There is a learning curve. With anything new, this is Seint makeup. They're all cream. With anything new, there's always a learning curve, right? Do you always know how to do everything? No, you got to practice. But the more you practice, I promise you'll get better at it. You'll learn what works best for you, how to cover your things, melasma, age spots, redness. You're going to find out what works for you.
Yeah, if you make a mistake, and then you can learn from it.
Don't be so awesome.
I'm a teacher now.
You are a teacher now. All right, so into my brow bone and down. It's almost like the top of my nose, but literally just the center I leave alone, the bottom. Now, I think contouring the nose is a total extra. I think the contouring underneath the lip, total extra. But the forehead, the cheeks, or the cheekbone and the jawline, well, even the jawline, I guess, is extra. But I think the cheeks and the forehead is a must. It's actually part of 3D Cream Foundation. Okay, so I'm now going to use the other side to do my main highlight. Now, I don't even need to give you my main highlight. It's your main highlight. So if you're watching along, go into your main highlight. It's your darker color. It's closest to your skin. And so here's mine. I'm going to tap into it. I do not need to swipe. And I'm just going to kind of bring it along wherever like a man has a beard. That's where this sucker's going. So here, and then I like to color correct a little bit. I have some, just even out my tone right here on my cheeks. But I'm not putting it over my contour. Like this is one layer makeup. My foundation, all just one layer. I'm not building like stuff on like powder and liquids and all of that. It's just one layer. Okay, the sides of my nose, I get a little bit. And I'm gonna get a little bit underneath, right? Because it's one layer underneath my contour. I don't want to layer this stuff. Okay, so that was, you can't really mess up.
Yeah.
These are creams and they're so forgiving. The biggest probably mistake is using too much. And even that, you could use your perfector sponge to help pick up extra product. Really, there's like solutions for everything. You can't mess this up. This is total mom crazy makeup. Okay, I'm now gonna go into my brightening highlight. Like I said, I don't even need to tell you what it is. Grab your brightening highlight. It's the lighter one, and it's more of like what you think of as concealer. And we use brightening highlight where we want to brighten our face. In the center of our face, that's where the beauty is. And so I'm just gonna use my finger, and I'm gonna go down my nose, my brow bone in between right there. I'm gonna get right there, the inner corner of my eye, the outer corner of my eye. Whatever's left, I'm just gonna kind of go and color correct that redness, get a teeny bit more. And I'm gonna blend all this out. So, Cupid's bow.
And mine looks crazy.
It does look crazy.
It looks crazy, but when you blend it,
it looks pretty.
It's gonna look better.
It looks pretty, right, when you blend it all out? Okay, that's it. This is my foundation. I put on a contour for shadow. I put on my main highlight. That's like my main foundation color. And then brightness just in the center of my face to lighten it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go back into, this is my 3D brush. I'm gonna go into the fatter end right here. And I always start with my brighter, lighter colors. So my highlights.
Look, it looks better.
Already. So I'm just, remember I have my brightener here, my main. I'm just kind of mixing those, blending those. And you can see I'm still just using a tapping motion. Now when I get to the eyes, I did not put makeup here like on purpose. That's like, look at all those fine lines and wrinkles I have. I do not want a lot of makeup there. Less is more. So I'm just gonna tap and kind of bring those, go back and forth and just kind of merge them, but less product is gonna go in my problem areas.
Yeah, more is less, less is more.
Less is more, you got it. Okay, for my nose, just kind of tapping down. I will make sure that I blend that contour up into my brow bone. But I don't want to go in just like big old circles. Like liquid foundation is just putting one flat color on. 3D cream foundation is totally opposite of that. You want the different colors in their certain spots. And so if you just go and blend out, you're going to make all your creams just one color. So make sure that that's why I just did my brighter areas, my highlights. And then when I get to my cheeks and my forehead, I'm going to be careful about not just like mixing it all, okay? Let's get this forehead though. So I had the brightening. I'm just going to go kind of out, bring the brighter color out onto my forehead and just kind of blend that in with my contour on my forehead. But you can see just how like the dimension it gives you. It's just really pretty. Okay, when I get to my contour, I'm going to blend up and I underblend my cheeks just because I like a stronger cheek and I'm going to be putting other stuff on it. I'm going to put bronzer and my lip and cheeks, which is my blush and my lipstick. And so you don't have to go like crazy on your contour there. I am going to blend this down. This is where I put contour on my jawline. Bring it down. Okay. If at any point when you're blending and you feel like you just took off maybe a little bit too much, you can go back with your colors and just add a little bit more. Okay. All right. I'm going to try, not try, but I'm going to go. I'm going to show you my palette. I didn't even show it to you. So this is my Seint palette. It's magnetic. This is my face. And then I have a triple decker. So I have some lip and cheeks, and then I have like some pretty eyeshadows on the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my Bella bronzer. If you have not tried a cream bronzer, but you're like in love with your foundation, I would totally encourage you to still try. You could put this cream bronzer on top of your own foundation. It is totally worth a try, even just so that you could feel the cream and how beautiful it is. It doesn't have like big shimmers, like sparkles in it. It's just like a really pretty, warm, soft glow.
Like eyeshadows?
Yeah, the eyeshadows could have, yes, exactly. But it's gonna go in all the high places, kind of like where you get sun-kissed. So the top of your cheeks, your forehead here. You could get the bottom of your chin, even your nose. But where contour was cool and ashy, bronzer's warm and glowy and just, oh gosh, it's good. It's my favorite. You could bring it down your neck. Just kind of bring those all together. Okay. You could even get your ears with your bronzer. Don't want no weird old ears. All right, so today I'm actually gonna try a new lip and cheek. Like I said, I'm trying a new brush. I'm gonna try a new lip and cheek, and I have no idea how this is gonna go. We'll try. Okay, here it is. I think, which one is it? It's right here. Okay, so this is Ruby. Are you looking at that?
Ruby is so pretty.
It is really pretty, but it's pretty bold. And so lip and cheeks go on your lips as lipstick, your cheeks as your blush. It could even go on your eyelids as eyeshadow, but I'm going to use my finger for this. Just kind of rub, get some on it. And I just like to tap it on.
You don't really have to use a brush.
Nope, I do use a blush or a brush to blend it out. But I like to actually kind of put it on with my finger. It's totally up to you though. Okay, ooh, that's pretty. Any left on my finger. Okay, so back into that fat part, same brush. I'm not even cleaning my brush in between. I'm just gonna kind of blend this out. Tap, tap, tap. And I like to make sure that I go up. It gives you like a facelift. And as we're all kind of getting a little bit older and things start to droop, it's nice to be able to like create an illusion. Okay, and I do like to kind of bring it up into my temples. Okay, but that's really pretty. I like it. Okay, so that's Ruby. I like it. Okay, let's put this over here. And I'm gonna do my eyes. I'm gonna start with my Vanilla Dust setting powder. I always start with that. Let's see where it's at. Okay, so I'm gonna grab just the pointy end again. I'm gonna go into my Vanilla Dust and just tap it on. I did put the creams on my eyelids, and eyeshadows, they're going to like blend better if they're on top of the powder. And then since I'm here, I'm just gonna kind of get some of those where I wanna set, or if you wanna control your oil a little bit. So if you know you're oily in your T-zone, go ahead and pounce some of that on. You could use any setting powder. Especially if you're oily, you could even get the loose setting powder. I would totally recommend that if you're oily. Okay, so now it's time for my eyes. I'm gonna try a new color. All right.
Now you're going into your eyeshadows.
Yep. So I'm gonna scoot on up. Here we go. So I'm actually gonna try, I'm gonna try this color. It's Havana. And I'm just gonna, let's see, sorry, babe. I'm gonna clean it first onto my cleaning towel. Totally worth the investment. I use it every single day. Every day. Okay, so here we go. So let's try a little Havana. So I'm just taking my eyeshadow brush and just tapping it. All right. I'm just gonna bring it above my crease, in my crease. If I just stick straight to my crease, like there, when I open my eyes and I'm looking straight at you, I lose a lot of the color. So if you have hooded eyes, keep your eye open and relaxed and bring it above so that you know that that color is going to be seen even when your eye is wide open.
That's a pretty color.
It's pretty. It's like such a good summer color.
It's not too dark, not too light.
No, it's kind of a salmony,
lightish,
pinky, orangey color.
darkish.
That was a horrible description. You did good. I did not, Ella. All right. So there's Havana. All right. I have another color called Paris I'm going to try. It's this really light pink.
Paris.
Yeah. Just going to kind of get more of that lid.
The Paris kind of makes like the color pop up.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take the smaller end, just flip my brush over back into that Havana and bring it underneath my eye, my lower lash line. All right. Okay, I'm going to try just a little bit more. So this is Havana. I put Paris then on my lower lid. I'm going to get into my Smudge Brush. I love this eyeshadow brush. It's just more thick and dense, and I feel like better at like placing the product. And I'm going to go into this crazy color that's beautiful. Mejia. Tap into it. I'm just going to do the outer and right there. So I'm just kind of deepening that V right there. Just a bit. Okay. And whatever's left on the brush, I could bring that just to the outside of my lower lash line. Let's see. Okay. All right, I always go back to my blending brush, just kind of blend it out, small little circles, windshield wipers. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish with my color that I need to, and it is Sis. And it is this beautiful shimmer right here. And you can see it kind of has like the pinks, but it also has kind of a similar tone to the Havana. And so that's why I kind of chose that today. So I just use my finger and get it on there. And oh gosh, that's pretty.
That's really
wow,
shimmery.
that's pretty.
That's really
Okay, sorry.
shimmery.
It like surprised me.
Really
okay, so
shimmery.
just the ball and then the inner
But pretty.
part of my lid. Oh, wow, it's really pretty. Same thing. So if you want it to be more dramatic, use your finger. If you want a more subtle shimmer, use your brush. And so that's what I love about Seint's eyeshadows is you can choose the look you're going for. There's like different tips and tricks for all of it. And so if you're more natural, use your brush. If you like to glam it up a bit, use your finger. You could even then put your brightening highlight, get a teeny bit on your finger, go right at the apple, and then put that same shimmer right on top, and it makes it like, bam, pop even more. But how pretty is that? Okay, so I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. Probably not real quick. I try. All right, so I'm going to go into Olive, which is a contour. It's the contour that I've used for most of the time. It's lighter than what I used on my face today, which I used Indigo. But I like don't spend a lot of time on my brows. I literally just want to kind of fill them in a teeny bit, and like that is it. I mean,
don't really take like 1 hour.
no, I go pretty quick. Like I said, I'm not spending a long time on my eyebrows. Maybe I should. Maybe I should.
No, you shouldn't.
I don't know. I feel like times that I just like
And then you
have looked
waste your
crazy.
time.
I don't want to waste nobody's time, huh? Okay, so after I put my contour, you could totally put eyeshadow. Oak is a very universal color for your eyeshadow, for your eyebrows, or Trust if you're more darker brunette. Philly if you're kind of a more reddish brown color. There's all these different
tree.
like an oak tree. There's all these different eyeshadows that you could try to put in your eyebrows too. So reach out if you're not sure which one to get, and I'll totally help you out. See, so I just took my spoolie. This is a line brush. Has a really nice line like an angular brush, and then the spoolie here. So good just for kind of fluffing those guys out. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into my eyeshadow brush. Now I use that small end to put color underneath my eye, so I'm gonna clean it real quick. Like I said, look, I'm using this guy again. Just gonna clean it, and I'm gonna put a powder illuminator underneath my brow. And so, do I want pink or do I want glamazing? I have a lot of pink, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick. This is glamazing. It is a powder illuminator, and wow, just wait. Look at that. A little bit goes a long way on this guy.
That's really shimmery.
It's really pretty. So you could put it on your brow bone. You could bring it in the inner corner, pop that right there on your eye. I'll do the other side. Okay, ready? Here we go. But just look at how it like just catches and reflects that light. Okay, a little bit of the inner corner. Okay. Not bad. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, let's do my eyeliner. I'm gonna go into that line brush, and I'm gonna go into Salem, which is a really dark eyeshadow. And you can set it or spray it with setting spray if you want it to be really intense. But I'm just gonna go for a soft little, oh. So you just kind of tap it on there. Now, I have a hard time just looking at my camera phone, so I apologize if I look off. I'm just gonna go along my lash line. Sorry. Okay, and I just give myself a little bit of a wing. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. And I kind of start like not immediately on the wing. I kind of start in the lash line just to get rid of some of the product, just so if I make a mistake, I don't have like a huge big glob of eyeshadow on my eye and ruin it all. Okay. So I'm just going across my lash line. I really like eyeliner, and I think it like helps make your shimmers pop. But it's totally preference, how you feel about eyeliner and your eye. So you do what you need to do. Okay, you could even bring it, if you have any left, on your bottom lashes. Okay. Not bad. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, a little bit of mascara. All right, let me finish off here. All right. If, though, you are interested in trying this makeup, it's totally personalized. Let me show you. So, like, as a Seint artist, I have a kit where I have all the highlights, and you see that? All of those, and then I even have all the contours and things like that. And so if just with the picture, I can give you a custom color match. I could tell you your brightening and your main highlight. I could tell you your contour, which lip and cheeks I would recommend for you, what brushes I would recommend for you. If you have redness or age spots or anything like that, it's my job as an artist to give you recommendations and help you out. So if you are interested, you're just going to send me a bare face selfie. So no makeup, not outside, not in your car. Make sure you're inside. I have a big window right here. Take 2 to 3 steps back, hold the phone at eye level, and take a selfie. Make sure your face isn't turned, because then you have all the shadows on your face. I need like no shadows on your face. And I need to see everything the wrinkles, the dark circles. And it just helps me to guarantee a good color match. And I promise it stays safe just between you and me. Because I know it could be kind of scary to like send a makeup-free selfie. Never did I think on Facebook or Instagram I would be sharing my face, my mug so much without makeup. But, you know, why not? All right, so I'm just taking my contour again, and I am lining my lips.
Liner.
It's my lip liner. That's like Seint. Seriously, is so versatile. Your whole face, other than like your mascara, is in this. My eyeshadows, my highlighters, my brow wax was in there, my lip and cheeks, my blush, my cheeks, my bronzer, my contour, my highlights, my concealer, everything in one little palette. Okay. So I'm going to go back into that, what was it, Ruby?
Yeah, Ruby.
Let's do this, Ruby. Okay. Just use my finger.
Wow, that's...
It's pretty color, huh?
Yeah.
Now I don't want too dark, so I'm just going to kind of leave it a little soft. But I could even kind of punch up my cheeks a little bit more. I like a bold cheek. But if you don't worry about it. You could totally build it. I would say always start off smaller, less, and then if you want a little bit extra, add a little bit extra as you go. Okay. So, and I feel like also like if you put on powder at the end, you do lose some of the color. And so I would go a little bit bold if you're a more oily girl and want to put the powder on top of all your face, or if you need to, go a little bit bolder because then it'll still pop through. All right, so there it goes. I actually really like this brush. So this is the 3D brush. It has, this end was fantastic. I could have even gone inside here for my brightening or down my nose. So I like this brush. I still think I'm partial to the detail brush for my contour. This is my baby. If you're interested, send me that color match photo. I would love to help you. If you're already one of my customers and just want some recommendations, I love that stuff. I love to kind of give you some recommendations for more eyeshadows or for more lip and cheeks, ones that you want. But I'd love to help you out. Okay, if you are interested and said, hey, I think I might have fun like sharing makeup and making some money on the side, reach out. You could join my team. It's only, I think, $12.95 every month for your back office. And you buy a kit, and that's it. And then you just sell it, and you don't, there's no monthly minimums. There's no, you're not shipping anything. You're not keeping any inventory. It's fantastic. It's just fun. It's been a lot of fun. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And have a great day. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye.